In the heart of Africa, where resilience meets hope, lies the story of a region that has risen from the ashes of conflict. Welcome to Northern Uganda, where the Development Initiative for Northern Uganda, DINU, is weaving a tapestry of transformation. Our journey begins with a breathtaking aerial view of Northern Uganda, a land known for its lush landscapes and vibrant communities. It is a journey of restoration, resilience, and revitalization. Launched in 2017, DINU is a flagship project of the Government of Uganda funded by the European Union.
There has been this long period of insurgency in northern Uganda, and a lot of things were destroyed, including the local government systems, the social systems, the economic activities were all disrupted. And as a result, northern Uganda remained behind, and it was also contributing to the low performance of the country in terms of health, education. So this program was designed basically to address some of the issues that would help northern Uganda be at the same level with other regions in the country.
I have accompanied the Minister for Northern Uganda recently on a mission to some of the districts where we have worked with DINU, and I was quite impressed with the commitment and the level of uptake of the interventions by the communities and by the local governments. I think one of the successes of this program has been to bring together several ministries within government of Uganda to work together, to coordinate their efforts under the lead of the Office of the Prime Minister.
Established a very successful blended finance facility, which is called START, Support to Agricultural Revitalization and Transformation. This facility, by the way, is still operational, and it supports small and medium enterprises and agribusiness to expand their operation by getting access to affordable, patient, long-term finance.
Building directly on the achievements of DINU, we have already launched the second phase of the START facility. The START facility's support to agricultural revitalization and transformation. The START Facility 2 builds on the START Facility 1, which was funded under DINU. It will now be expanded to more sectors and to the whole of the country. So it shows that what we have created under DINU is now replicated and expanded. So we have a lot of projects in the pipeline that will benefit Northern Uganda.
I'm happy that DINU gave me the tractor. This in New Holland. I can say it has already changed my life completely. Before, I was using ox plows where I cannot even manage 10 acres in a season. But now I can say this time I've managed to open 100 acres of rice, 17 acres of simsim.
Personally, before this project came in, we had a portrait in our compound. We got challenges with the poultry business. The business became low. We lost a lot of money for the first time. We tried it again. Business again, COVID-19 came in a second time, we made a loss. By the time this grant loan came in of 40 million, it was like, wow. By then we looked at it as a miracle.
To stimulate economic growth, DINU is investing in infrastructure development and connecting communities. Northern Uganda borders Southern Sudan and the Democratic Republic of Congo, but export between these neighboring countries remains marginal. DINU is harnessing this potential to expand it and contribute to the economic development of Northern Uganda.
We have constructed or rehabilitated 405 kilometers of roads, community roads, and that is very essential, of course, for the communities to reach essential services, but also to improve access to markets, increase trade, develop the region as a whole, including relations to other countries over the border.
Moyo district has one of the difficult terrains in this country. We have a lot of rocks, a lot of hills that in our budget cannot permit road rehabilitation or road construction. To open community access roads, to open district feeder roads have been very difficult for so many years. And we're also along the Nile. Some of the places are in the low-lying belt along River Nile. So when heavy rains fall on the hills, we receive a lot of floods. That wash away our roads. Even if you work on the roads today, in the afternoon when you receive heavy rains, our roads are always prone to heavy floods, and that affects our road infrastructure in general.
Those days we could not go to the market because the roads were bad. Before they constructed this road, we could take like 1 day and a half because you go, the road is bad, you sleep on the way, there's no way you can reach the market easily. But at least now, ever since they constructed it, we can move like for 10 hours. Not so bad.
The opening of the road, we were able to bring the rig, and now you can see the fishing community can get clean water from the borehole, which is really a very good thing for their health. But otherwise, before this, they have been drinking water from the river, which is basically dirty water.
DINU supported local governments to expand their local fiscal space through the establishment of the Local Government Excellence Fund, LGEF, and the Local Revenue Enhancement Grant, LREG. For example, Yumbe District invested their LGEF allocation in piped water scheme and markets.
You know, if people have access to clean and safe water, then there is a reduction in water-related diseases, so they are able to make savings. The money that they would have used for hospital bills, they can save that money and invest in economic activities that will generate for them household income.
During dry season, we used to dig this sand to get water from it.
Before this water was planted in Adibo, we had some challenges here. One, now when we go to fetch water at the source, there's that delay. That delay which affects us in the facility whereby we come to see patients lately. And then too, you found the cleanliness becomes a problem. Cleaning the facility, sanitation is not good because water is an essential part in the facility. Currently, water is at our easy reach. In fact, it's an our doorway. You just come, you fetch. Even if you want to get a cup and you come and fetch from here, you can. It is very easy for us to fetch water.
The 15 markets constructed all have social amenities like children play areas, breastfeeding rooms for mothers, restrooms for children, and piped water.
We have water here, plenty of water. We don't have any problem with water like before. And even right now, we have a toilet here where he has made it. Because when the time we have been making the market here, people go to the bushes. I'm very happy as a businessman. Because before, when you sell 2 cows, you cannot pay school fees. But now, when you sell 1, you can be enough for the school fees. Because of these people from very far, they make a price to be higher. And for me, even right now, I have many friends now from very far of this either Southern Sudan, Kampala, Mbale, Soroti. Before, we have been doing as a local here. But now, we have even understand Kiteso, Uganda, Dala.
DINU also constructed commodity and food markets.
There are also projects like on improvement of markets. These are the livestock markets. So these have created opportunities for both men and women to be able to sell their produces in these markets and earn some income.
Amuria's Central Market is one of the beneficiaries.
Before the construction of this market, we're really suffering as market vendors, depending on the structures that were there. We see now the structure is too strong, it's permanent. Even though the rains come, we shall not fear because we have the stores that are safe. We can even pack our things there. They will not get spoiled. We hope that this market is going to boost us mostly in our lifestyles.
Before, the government helped us in constructing us the stores in Amuria Town Council. We used to suffer a lot as mothers. We had nowhere to breastfeed our children. But now the status we are in, we have the place where we are breastfeeding our children. The stores we had before, it was just a gracious house. There was no good shade in Amuria Town Council. But now, the status we are in, we are now very grateful to the government.
We applied solutions that help local governments to expand their fiscal space and to raise additional revenues by applying advanced asset management procedures, implementation of the local revenue enhancement initiative, as well as creating better transparency and streamlining the internal administrative and operational processes in local governments.
We are currently receiving returns. Now through DINU, we're able to have the support they gave through that integrated revenue administration systems. And as a result, we have seen with evidence a lot of corrections have come up. So when we have a digitalization of local revenue, one of the immediate impact is the stop of hemorrhaging of resources through the wrong means and ways, where you have not captured how much money you have, I mean in terms of projected potential, you have not captured the sources of revenue, you have not captured the number of taxpayers, and therefore you can never be sure, you can never know how much is available and how much you have collected.
To improve land governance and avert land-related conflicts that affect mostly women, the project introduced the first ever Certificate of Customary Land Ownership Registry in northern Uganda. In northern Uganda, hope has returned and unity prevails. DINU has become a symbol of resilience, showing that even in the face of adversity, transformation is possible. DINU projects have not only rebuilt communities, but have also rekindled the spirit of a people who refuse to be defined by their past. Northern Uganda, once torn by conflict, is now a beacon of hope and possibility.
Yeah.